ဆိုတာကိုကိုစားပြုပေးတယ်ပြီးတော့မနှစ်က PNWC ချန်ပီယံဖြစ်ခဲ့တော့အချိန်လေးကိုကျွန်တော်တို့ပြန်ပြီးတော့သတိရစေတယ်
She'll get thrown back and forth. Close quarters combat. And right now, this fight is still ringing out. This is all the way over by Rosshawk, folks. This is going to take a long time. Now we're starting to see some util get thrown back and forth, and everybody's just trying to wait for that first critical knock.
Oh, Alico should completely see Nasa there. Uh-oh, going for the nades. Beautifully placed. They felt like they should have known there was a player here. And that's going to be a big opener for them, but in the close quarters, that SK12 is going to dominate. And S721 GS will be able to clean out partially some of the team from Etch, and both teams now bleeding heavily. No one having a good time. They're losing players left and right, and they still have to get south. I don't think these two are going to get very far.
Yeah, I mean, this is a kind of... This is a kind of a sacrificial play. I wouldn't have minded this fight personally if that zone was deep Billy, because it's like, yeah, our chances of getting down there are pretty tough now. Let's just try to get these points. But considering where that circle is, I think they could have just avoided this fight and fought late game. But regardless, you know, that's the decision they made, and that's the one they went with. Let's take a look at Alpha 7. Alpha 7 are going to be going on the other side of the bridge, wrapping around. The next zone did head a little bit heavier into military, and for the time being, it does look like they're going to have a clear path to that circle.
Alpha 7 looking to scout the bridge on the western side right now, moving Carrillo up onto the high ground near the lookout post there, the lighthouse. We'll be able to see if anyone's holding that bridge, which is definitely very possible. Maybe stop off for a little picnic while you're there. Why not? Have a little bit of downtime, but you can't be sleeping too long because you do still need to get on towards this circle.
You got to get moving, that's for sure. Let's take a look at their utility. Carrillo's got a UMP, level 3 vest, couple first aids. That's going to help them out here. It is still pretty early. Stage 3, you could definitely afford to eat a look. Considering where the circle went, this is not a bad play from them at all. So far, Alpha 7, not doing bad at all. They're in 4th place right now with 25 points. This is really good to see for them, considering that they haven't hit a final all year long yet. So let's see what they can do.
Yeah, the one final there's been. They haven't hit it, but they hit it. They didn't hit it in a very dramatic fashion. I think that's kind of more the point, right? They went down in group stages in bottom 2 of their lobby,
Crazy.
Which was on nobody's bingo card, right?
Yeah.
So to be able to regain a little bit of confidence moving here would be brilliant. Obviously, a top 5 is what they're shooting for. What's what they should be aiming for, right? But even getting through survival stage, I think for them would be a little bit of reassurance. Depends how heavy the ego sits, right? Right?
Yeah.
If they're like top 5 or nothing, then fine, sure. It's a competitive spirit, I'll give them that, but you know, no. Even survival is better than what they did before, and improvement is the name of the game.
That's what it's all about. And when it comes to Alpha 7, you know, there's an old saying in the boxing world, you know, as you get older, the speed slowly goes away, but that power always stays there. And I think that's Alpha 7, you know, like no matter what, they are so experienced. They're such a dominating team that these guys can get off the couch and I think can eliminate still some of the best players in the world, right? But getting to those end games, getting those placement points on top of those eliminations, that can be difficult because in the 2 recent global tournaments they played in, at the 18 games, they had 46 eliminations, only 12 placement points, which is insane for them. So they're already looking to beat that here, which is great. It's a good sign for them, and they got a good position in this next circle as it hard shifts on over to them. Very, very lucky. Let's see if they can capitalize on it.
I'll tell you who else has a pretty good position here is the Vitality duo, right? Up towards the north side, they've got Tian, as well as Nongshim Red Force up to their north, so nice little buffer. The difficulty, of course, for Vitality is they're playing as 2, so they do need to figure out how they're going to try and work this ground. You've got TT Project as well on that east side of them. Maybe we're going to push on through. That is 721 GS going down, as they did actually manage to get some of their players out of that engagement, as did Etch. But neither is going to be happy about it. S2G still camping the east bridge.
Yeah, and on the western bridge, it looks like we're gonna have Godlike coming in a little bit late. There is still quite a few spots in this circle, so it is going to work for them. And yeah, but let's take a look here at this bridge camp. You got S2G there, gatekeeping for the time being, and they're going to hold that bridge. I think all the way to the end here. Soul King, oh, he spots him. They have no idea he's there. When he's going to take that shot, though, he's going to wait till the last second.
Yeah, I mean, you're waiting to have multiple angles on the shot, right? Especially when you're so close to hard cover, you know that you're going to tag 1 or 2, you lose that element of surprise, but Lost will not lose on that face. Looks for more as well. The spray strafe not quite there, and is going to find some bullets sent back his way, and Hamzy has to step up to keep his teammates safe, but now S2G are down to 1 all of a sudden. The Hustler crew seem to have found an opening. No real third parties on this one. Hamzy, I think he just has to get on here.
Yeah, his whole team's going to be taken out. I mean, this is the stage 4. The blue zone's hurting. Loco is looking crazy as he's on the move here. They should definitely get these confirmations before they push, because it's going to be difficult to get across that zone. Instead, they just said, yeah, you know what? Let it ride. We are sending it down this bridge. But for how long are they going to make it across? MCG is up there up top. When he's going to take these shots, let's see.
I don't think he's going to have the angle to do it. If they break right here, they're going to crash straight into Yangon Galacticos instead. But Smile starts to unload the clip, finds Loco, pulls him out, switching into the driver's seat's not quite enough, and Yangon Galacticos sent Hustler crew for 6.
And yeah, that's going to be them out of here. So 16th place. Tough start for them. Still Miramar left to go. We'll see if they can bounce back. But this is one heck of a game here as this zone down in military base on the northeast side near the bridge. It's going to be a hill finish. There are quite a few little dips and valleys that teams can hide under and make some plays in. So we still have 11 teams remaining here. Everybody just waiting for that next circle on the pop and deciding just where that fight's going to take them.
During the middle of all that, Vitality getting eliminated, allowing TT Project to take a central position here, puts TT Project in the driving seat of these hills in terms of stopping control. There are high grounds around them that technically have more oversight and things, but they are a linchpin of it. Going to force everyone to fight around the sides. And one of those fights is godlike. Ida will be next on the chopping block, and Alpha 7 maybe after that.
Wow, chí đâu vậy?
TT Project, though, steal a point away. Tarkin does get flushed out, and now it's Alpha 7 still looking to try and handle it. Revo will connect. No, they're not quite finding it, and that's damage being done. Dishing out death, and good. Like, send them down. Alpha 7 standing with no force against Godlike.
Ole is Obscure is now on the other angle here, trying to make some plays all by himself, but he's running out in the open. Nice little